And now, it's time for another Dice Tower review with Tom Vasel.
Hey folks, today we're taking a look at Ghost Blitz. Ooh, ghosts. Okay, I think by this time we should know that ghosts in games, especially kids games, are never scary, and this is one of those. In this one, the ghost is a big white piece here, and it's a game where you're grabbing things off the table as quickly as you can. Here's how it works. In Ghost Blitz Grab, there are 5 objects. You have a gray rat, you have a red chair, a blue book, a white ghost, and a green bottle. Now what you're going to do in this game is one person will flip the top card so everyone can see it. And then you're going to look at the items. If there is a blue ghost, obviously not, the ghost is white, or a gray rat, you'll grab it. So if I grab the gray rat, boom, I got it, and this card is mine. If you turn the card over, and you can see there's no gray ghost and there's no red book. At that point, you look for the color and object that is not on the card. So this cancels out gray, red, the ghost, and the book, which leaves me with the green bottle. So here I would grab the green bottle. Here I would grab the blue book. See, no blue and no book. Here I would grab the white ghost. Here, you would grab the gray mouse, because there's no gray and no mouse. So actually, mostly here you would grab the red chair, because there's a red chair on the card. Now that's how you play the regular game. So people are just grabbing the items as quickly as they can and putting them back. You go through the whole deck, and then whoever has the most cards at the end of that is the winner. Although I found that the whole deck is pretty lengthy, I usually just play half a deck. You can also play Ghost Blitz Shout, which says that if there's ever a book in the picture at all, instead of grabbing the item, you'd shout it. So I flip this one over, and blue book. If I shout that first, then I get the card. Here, I would shout green bottle, because there's a green bottle on the card, and there's a book in the card. Here, I would shout red chair, because red and chair are the things that are not in that picture, and there's a book there. But if there's not a book, let's find one without a book, because lots of these have books. Look at all those books. Then here, it would be grabbing again. I grab the gray mouse. That's how you play. I am so happy with Ghost Blitz. See, one of the things I'm looking for with my kids are games that are really fun, but also that teach them some sort of skill. Ghost Blitz is a game that normally I'm like, on, because it is a speed game, right? First one to see something, grab it. First one to see something. But the first one to see the color and object that is not on the card, that takes some more work. And I found, especially when playing this with elementary kids, that to teach them that sort of thinking. Oh, I see this, grab it. I see that, grab it. That's recognition, but when it's not there, it teaches them to say, okay, what color's not there, what object's not there, okay, boom. Oh, wait, what color's not there? Wait, that object is the color that's supposed to be there. There's 2 different types of thinking going on. When you add in a book and you do the shout, there's a 3rd type of thinking. And that's good. It's increasing their skills, and I was so happy to see my kids, and they got better at this game as it went by. And I like the game because it's fun for the kids. These are nice, chunky wooden objects. They like to grab them. I know this. Some people are going to consider this, an adult kind of game. I'm okay with those. There's enough games like that, Jungle Speed, where you grab things, and also people's fingernails are scratching up your hands. But for kids and family, I think this is a very solid style game. Has great, chunky components. It's easy to teach. Like I said, I usually use half the deck instead of the whole deck, just because I think the game's just slightly bit longer than it should be with the whole deck, but either way, very fun. There is another version of this, Ghost Blitz 2, and they can be combined together. Watch my video for that one to see how that's done. But even on its own, a lot of fun. I'm going to hang on to this one, if only because, especially with one of my daughters, it is a good teaching tool that is a lot of fun to play. That's Ghost Blitz. Dice Tower Judgment, approved!
Thanks so much for watching the Dice Tower videos. Find more great videos and reviews, as well as our top-rated audio podcast at Dicetower.com. You can also find other great shows at DicetowerNetwork.com. I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower. The Dice Tower is sponsored by Cool Stuff Inc., where you can find great games for great prices. Cool stuff in stock. Check them out at CoolStuffInc.com.
Shut the door.